Ooh.
We'll talk about that later.
Right now, Shuton versus Samsora, aka the new bald member of the community.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be an interesting matchup because these two have never played before, like ever. And it's going to be Olimar versus Peach. You can't say you see that too often.
Yeah, these are two characters you don't see very often. Peach, maybe a little bit more than Olimar. I know Myron. I think Myron is actually here this weekend, right? Yeah, I see him in the crowd. Actually, I just looked over. I see Myron watching.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely cheering on his boy. So it's going to be a lot of just Pikmin throwing from Shuton, just trying to keep Samsora at bay, not trying to approach him until he sees an opening. Ooh. Oh my god, he almost called him out with that purple Pikmin. Dude, saw him jumping in with that air dodge.
He F-smashed so hard that purple Pikmin died, dude. That was crazy. I've never seen that happen before.
Just one swing and he was gone.
All right, but look at this life deficit right now. 13% to 108. We can tell he's having a good start. I don't think Samsora is out of this just yet.
Yeah, he's trying to get some momentum here at the edge of the stage. There's a little bit of stage control, trying to get that read on the roll, but Shuton just runs through him, gets the pivot grab, tosses him off stage. I feel like forward air is going to be a really good choice for Peach. This option, because there's a Pikmin on him, it actually knocks the Pikmin off of her while also applying pressure towards the Olimar. It actually makes the move blast a little bit longer because the active hitbox gets grabbed by the Olimar, though. With the blue Pikmin, he is sent flying. Yeah,
all that forward air talk, not really relevant.
Not at all, not whatsoever.
And of course, Shuton at that magic percent, man. It's not gonna. That's not even close to death percent, honestly. So this is gonna be. Samsora's gonna have to play pretty tight here. I think the problem is really having a hard time breaking that Olimar zone, as a lot of people do if they don't know the matchup. I can't comment on how much Samsora knows this matchup, but like you said before, there's not many Olimar players, so I'm gonna guess that. Not as familiar as maybe the shoot matchup.
Yeah, you only think of like Shuton and then like the Buzz sometimes.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, that clean forward there near the edge.
Hit him with that crown.
Shuton momentarily, like an opening in his defense, and he's going to get tapped by that. Olimar, of course, extremely light character, so lucky for Samsora, able to close out that stock without taking too much more damage.
You're going to add a big jump from Samsora, catching the landing lag with that forward smash, throwing out the red Pikmin raw.
And it's super annoying, when you finally get that hit on Olimar, but at the same time, you have that Pikmin on you, it's like, well, we're trading damage right here.
You just got to accept it sometimes.
Yeah. Once again, the stock looking very similar to the first stock they played. Shuton with a big life lead, but it's it's dwindling. For sure.
I mean, that was a good catch from Samsora with that forward smash, catching that landing on Shuton again. Trying to space him out with that forward air from the Pikmin. This could be the stage pressure that Samsora needs, trying to push him to the edge. Gets knocked away himself. What a bait! I thought he was going to go for a down air.
That was pretty quick. The funny thing is, though, even when Peach has stage control, Olimar doesn't care too much. Oh, it's not enough just yet. Oh, that's so scary.
I legit thought that was going to kill because the blue Pikmin has so much power, but you know what? The back air from the purple Pikmin will do the job.
He had the greatest setup in the world. 2 purples and a blue. Either I get the grab or I get any attack, any aerial, any smash attack. Your life is over. I'm surprised though he was able to survive from that blue Pikmin throw. Of course, one of the strongest, honestly one of the stronger throws in the game.
He DI'd that so well because Shuton didn't even try to like pummel or anything. He was trying to catch his DI off guard by throwing him immediately.
Yeah, honestly, dude, if he had pummeled once, I think that would have been.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he just would have pummeled a couple times, like, going to Battlefield of choice, he wants those platforms.
This is, again, very interesting, though. Of course, Samsora's counter pick. I'd be surprised if you take an Olimar here. Olimar being underneath the platform, how do you approach that character? He has Pikmin in front of him, a platform to cover, like an aerial attack. Like, how do you approach it? Especially how we started, watching the last match. Shuton was fine with no stage control. So, on the edge of the stage, throwing Pikmin, it's fine, dude. I'm going to take the free damage.
Yeah, he's going to have that cover on deck for him. I feel like Samsora might just have to try to do some flow cancels above him, just try to, like, be a little bit below the platform, try to go approach some down airs to get above him, but still it's going to be kind of a struggle, as we're witnessing here right now. Samsora already at 84%.
Yeah, on top of that, don't get me wrong, Olimar's a light character, but the wider blast zone, the battlefield is going to live even longer. So if you finally land that forward air, maybe that forward air from last match wouldn't KO him.
Shuton just doing a fantastic job just connecting so many grabs and getting the ball of damage afterwards. Just playing it super safe, throws a Pikmin on him, trying to get him with that forward air from the purple. There's just a lot of micromanagement they have to do with Olimar. We got all those Pikmin. Nice catch with that up air. I mean, Battlefield's such a sneaky stage. You're able to just like sneak in those hitboxes from down below in the corner.
So Peach with some rage. Thinking maybe, oh wow, the whistle land super armor into down smash. Listen, we haven't seen that much often since Brawl because of course they nerfed it quite a bit, but it still works.
It's still useful.
Wow.
And what's crazy, he tried to go for that down air beforehand. He was expecting the up special a little bit sooner. This could be an edge guard opportunity for Samsora. He's reaching for that forward air. Shuton was very aware. That's why he backed off there for just a second.
Yeah, and Olimar's recovery not super amazing, but he can adjust it in situations like that to not have to recover low. Okay, great catching that down there.
Again, Shuton notices that the hitbox is coming out. That's why he hesitates a bit. This is a bad spot. He was trapped. There was nowhere he could have gone.
Honestly, though, he doesn't even care. He got that white Pikmin on him. Like, what's, you know, I'm going to die here, but at least I'm going to do like 20, 30% damage to you before I die.
Take that poison status effect, man.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate. But 63% to start off the stock. Not too bad. Samsora needs to play pretty tight here. All right, first he needs to land and get some stage control.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. He can make this work. He's got him off stage.
Ooh, I'm going to look for a kin.
He's out of his double jumps, lands back down to the ground. Samsora just dominating him.
We get up attack, so he's shielded. Very smart from Samsora. Always aware of his opponent's options when recovering. Pikmin going to cover and send back to stage red.
That was an optimal punish, too. He didn't even go for the grab. He just went for the short hop down air. Nice catch again with the feint. Short hop, jump, empty short hop, go for the grab. Again, he's just catching his ledge options over and over. This is the momentum that Samsora needs.
I don't think Samsora meant to side B off the stage like that, though.
Yeah.
That was kind of interesting. But in any case, 111 to 94. Samsora with some rage. This is really good because, of course, Olimar shooting light. No! Misses that nair!
Is he like he missed it? But Shuton was also playing a phenomenal job of just avoiding it so narrowly. Connects the forward air, sending him flying to the edge. Just giving the opportunity he needs, trying to get that neutral air. Instead, Shuton just immediately goes for the edge instead of trying to hesitate.
They're just trading pairs now, man. Someone's going to die eventually, though.
And he's got a blue Pikmin at the ready. He grabs that blue. It's the blue and two purples. This is the same setup.
Oh,
we use connect that down smash.
Oh, my God. Of course, you know, when you're charging, you do take some extra knockback, so that's very, very dangerous to get caught while you're charging like that.
He lost one of his purples, but
he wants to grab, dude. He wants to grab. Smell from out with purple.
The thing is, Samsora's aware. He's going to play that game. Like, you want this grab? Come and get it. The purple Pikmin actually gives him some breathing room.
He has blue. Oh, back air is enough, and he's going to do it across the stage.
That was a cross up. He actually went through it. Shuton was expecting like an attack from the front. He just stuck right behind him, connected that booty bop with the back air, sends him flying, and they killed. I was shocked.
That was so scary because you saw Shuton waiting in his shield there for Samsora to make any mistake on his shield. Drops the shield the last second after Samsora crosses him up. Back air across the stage, hitting into the diagonal blast zone. That is as far as possible from where he started.
And he dropped the shield, so I think he was going to try to go for like a short hop back air or something because he recognized that he was crossing up a little bit too late.
Yeah, I mean, he had blue. I don't think blue wouldn't have done much, but
it would have been like an active hitbox, just like
don't get me wrong. 8 damage is good damage,
just get this easy bait combo damage, just get that grab, throw him upwards. Attack on already 47. I mean, this is the struggle when you play against Olimar players. It's like they just like wall you out with this Pikmin. So once you get that momentum, you just gotta keep pushing it. Don't let them get a chance to set up. That's exactly what Samsora is doing. Alright, jump through, goes for the double air dodge.
Once again, this is Olimar's defensive strategy. Samsora really having a hard time doing this Pikmin from a distance. You see him always trying to close that distance. But Shuton is always ready. I'm sure he's been in the situation many, many times, man. Once again, that double purple and blue setup.
I mean, when you become an Olimar, man, it just becomes natural habit to just go for the double purple and a blue for when they're at kill percent, because both of these, like you said, opens up so many options. You can get grab, back air. Ooh, that was sneaky. I like that footstool from Samsora.
A little extra damage. He's going to get rid of that blue, though, so not going to have to grab, but he does have 2 purples.
So this is a good spot for Samsora. If he gets back onto the stage, he doesn't have to fear grabs as much, so you get a little bit more ham in front of him.
He's going in with the aerials. Any aerial that connects right here. Yellow's going to come out. Oh, and the shield! The yellow!
Get out of here!
God.
Next!
Dude, he just got rid of that yellow after. He's like, yo, you did your job. Congrats. That is, wow, man. That's...
Well, what's interesting is that Shuton was like pulling so many different Pikmin and just throwing them away immediately. He wants the blue.
Yeah.
Like, he just wants the blue always on deck. It's good for racking up damage. It's good for kill power.
But he made do with what he got in the yellow.
Like, you did good, kid. Now get out of here. Serve his purpose.
All right. So again, Samsora, 3 matches in a row playing from behind. You know, he was able to clutch it out in that last match. He's gonna have to. I don't know if he can do that twice in a row against Shuton.
I mean, right there, you know, Samsora was trying to put out that active hitbox from the downer to cover the ledge. Just 2 frames of vulnerability when he goes for that, but Shuton just managed to get on there with the invincibility. Down tilt? That was a nice little catch.
Yeah, 3 purples now.
Okay, so just all the damage and all the knockback is going to be happening to Samsora. You just got to, like, this is going to be a struggle bus.
I love that little whistle. The cover is recovering onto the stage. Dude, yeah, this is looking really bad. We got Olimar with rage, 3 purples. 2 purples now. Pete's not quite at kill percent, but the fact is she's starting the stock, or next stock with at least 80, 92% now.
Again, he doesn't have to respect grab as much. Until blue comes out.
Oh, this is not looking good. Back throw will do it though.
Yeah, Shuton overextending with that back air. gets that free shield into a back throw. Coming back with 111%, but Samsora could easily bring this back. I mean, rage is a factor you always have to think about.
Oh, he went in there for the grab. You saw that, man. He just kind of slowly walked in there. Samsora sniffed that out and said, you know what? Nope, not again.
And you see Samsora like expecting the super armor there and just immediately goes for the grab after attacking on a little bit of damage. There he goes, rolling away from the purple. He has some stage control. He'll make this work, but he gets grabbed.
Hey, dude, honestly, Shuton doesn't care about the stage control. As long as he has Pikmin to throw, he'll give up stage control just to get some, get some extra damage.
Opting to recover high, I like that option actually. Because Shuton's been recovering onto the ledge so often. This could be the momentum that Samsora needs. Tossing him upwards, has him at 150%.
No!
Catches him with the forward air, crowning him off stage.
You saw Shuton struggling to find a Pikmin, either blue or purple. He's stuck with that red and yellow, and not much he could do in that situation.
It's like, I don't want this one.
That's and top 32. It looks like top 32 all matches are going to be 3 out of 5. So
yeah. That seems to be like tradition for 2GG events, I think.
I like it. I agree.
There's just so much that could happen right there.
Doubles, though. Let's talk about doubles. That should be. Let's do 2 out of 3 until
doubles should be best of 1, dog. Like.
All right.
Town and City, back again.
Back again. Town City for game number 4. It's so funny, man. Shuton's been playing these stocks so perfectly, and then seems to make one mistake, gets caught by. It's always forward air or back air. Either one of those 2 aerials, and he's such a light character, you cannot get tapped by those. You won't live very long.
She's just so deceptively strong with those attacks. You just don't think she's going to have that much knockback, but then she just does. Especially with all that rage. Ooh, nice catch from that down tilt. These setups, I like it. You get so many characters get so much off of a down tilt when their opponent's at such a low percent. It sets up for such interesting conversions that Samsora just displayed for us.
Well, I like a jab into short hop forward air. Little custom combos coming out from Olimar.
Yeah, you don't really see the fisticuffs coming out from Olimar too much.
Dude, those jabs are huge, man. His like Mario Bros. His fist just gets bigger when he punches.
Yeah, he's got that Mario Bros. Tech. And rolling away from those attacks. I like the conversions that Shuton's been getting against Samsora.
It's crazy. Shuton puts up such a great defensive wall, but Samsora always able to find that one crack. I mean, he takes a lot of damage finding it, but he finds it when he needs it to get that KO. So again, he's gonna have to do it for what, the 3rd game in a row now. Shuton, I'm sure, has realized what happens when he has Peach at max rage. He needs to shave off that stock before get hit by one of those high knockback attacks, adding knockback to those already high knockback attacks. Yeah, and they're playing so careful currently. Like, they're just trying to like space out, not trying to get too into the thick of things. But now, you know, Shuton's got connecting all those Pikmin attacks against him, has him off stage, tries to connect that turn up, actually surprises him by just going straight into his face with a forward air instead of opting to go for the ledge. Yeah, this is actually a better stock than Samsora had, a better first stock than he's had in the last 3 games. Adapting. He's starting to learn, like, okay, he's starting to learn Shuton, he's starting to learn Olimar. Nice catch! Where are you going to go?
Yeah,
where are you going to go?
Where could he go? He had him almost trapped. Like, if you go for the ledge, he's going to go for a down air or a neutral air and just knock him off. That time he knew he was going to recover high. Catches him with that forward air because it reaches so high with that crown. Yeah, you know, on stage it's looking like Shuton really has Samsora's number, but off stage that float covers so many options. Olimar going high, Olimar going low. Even if you see a Pikmin coming, doesn't even matter, dude. It's not going to knock you back unless it's the purple. So that's what I'm talking about, dude. Just floating near the edge. Even if you don't get damage, you put him in a really scary situation. There's just so much pressure towards Shuton just laying back down on the stage. Gets the grab, easy peasy with the blue Pikmin, and this could be the turnaround that he needs. Well, then also little Pikmin adjusting after he gets the KO. And the attack you do with Pikmin will change the order. I'll go on to the next Pikmin. That's it. Try to get the up air afterwards. Both his blue and red are gone, but he's got another blue back at the ready. Man, this is a pretty good team. Throws the Pikmin onto Samsora, forces him to use an aerial that takes advantage of that recovery from the aerial. I don't know why Samsora chose to use down air, though. It's dangerous on a long recovery attack. Sometimes you just feel it. It's going to connect. Well, I mean, you will connect, and it will always, Pikmin can land on different parts of your body, so. Yeah, Peach just has really good aerials. He's just getting Pikmin off of her, like, immediately. Every single time there's been a white Pikmin on Samsora, he immediately gets it off. Like, it only does, like, 1 tick of damage. Trying to throwing the turn up to recover low. Where's he going to go? Opting to recover super high. Tries to fade him out. There was nowhere to go, man. There was nowhere to go. Samsora had all zones covered. That was oppression. Like, what could he do? I love it, dude. Samsora realizing, the on-stage battle, I'm not going to win these interactions all the time, but the off-stage battle, I'm going to